You, but hearing that rain falling, that's always kind of like the best feeling, and that's how it was here in Macon last night.
Yes, that it was. I would sleep through most of it. I had to go sleep a little early last night for this shift, but overall, it made it a whole lot easier to fall asleep last night when there is rain outside. It just pouring, just makes it feel a lot nicer out there. But we are taking a live look now in downtown Macon. The fog is really starting to appear and be a little bit more present on the downtown sky cam on the Navis and Health building, and the temperatures out there in the mid 50s, so 56 degrees. A lot of that fog is starting to really affect some of our western counties. Doesn't look like a lot of it is on I-16 or on I-75 for now, which is a good thing. But if you are driving through any of this fog earlier this morning, especially some of the denser patches of it, just be extra cautious. Make sure your low beams are on. Make sure you're driving really slow, because just because it's foggy doesn't mean the roadways aren't wet as well. So just be careful out there. We are under a dense fog advisory for our northern counties: Washington, Hancock, Baldwin, Putnam, Jasper, Jones, and Monroe County. That's all until 10 o'clock today. Now, in terms of the rain, not seeing a lot of rain on the radar now. It's mostly affecting some of our south and western counties: Taylor, Macon, Julie, Chris, Houston, maybe some there in Peach County, because that low pressure system is right over us. That stationary front that's been kind of lagging and waving over us the past week or so is still there, and that's all really because of this wedge that we're seeing here across much of the eastern portion of the United States. That high pressure is really just pushing northern cooler air down south, and when that cooler air comes underneath the warm air that we have already, it creates a lot of the rain that you see here. This is now 9 a.m. this morning. You can see the storms are still lingering, coming in from the west. By the time we reach 3 o'clock today, most of the storms will be out of our hair, but can't rule out a sprinkle or two. Nevertheless, it will be cloudy and overcast over the next few days still. This is now Tuesday. We start to clear out a little bit, but still got clouds rolling in from that warm air coming up off the Gulf of Mexico over on top of that cooler air from the wedge. Now we have those storms moving in on Wednesday. This is now 10 p.m. Could see storms as early as 6 p.m. on Wednesday, but the main front, the main line of storms, won't be in until later on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. You can see here where the model kind of switches over to the extended. This is now 8 a.m. That front is directly over us, and then it will be out of our hair by the afternoon and evening hours on Thursday, Friday. It'll leaving it Friday clear and cool, really, with temperatures potentially back into the 30s. Finally starting to see this wintry feel. I know one model yesterday had it saying that in some parts of northern Georgia could see snow flurries. I think that's kind of expired now, but that's the significance of that big front that we could see later on this week. Now here's our daily almanac. Yesterday we saw a high of 57 degrees, the average 62 degrees. So we're constantly dropping below that average compared to what we saw at the beginning of December, and current temperatures are in the mid to upper 50s. As we head over the next 7 days, temperature highs will continue to be below average with rain chances Wednesday and Thursday of this work week.